let me go here. How long does Europe have, with the financial crisis that you agree with me that Europe is right here on the financial cliff, about to go over?
It's almost lost.
It's almost lost. How long do you think you have over in Europe, and what does a post-economic apocalyptic Europe look like? What happens next?
On the economical side, you mean,
Yeah.
or on the side of Islam?
I would say economic, but the whole, because of the mess that with the communists, the anarchists, the neo-Nazis, the Muslim extremists, all of that, what happens?
I agree. Europe is today a big mess. Europe, as a matter of fact, has less support than ever in the people of Europe. Europe, the Eurozone became a transfer union. I cannot explain. Now I have to explain to my people and my constituents that we have to do for billions of austerity measures. Whereas at the same time we pay billions of euros every year again to Greece, soon to Spain, already to Portugal, to Ireland, mostly southern countries. So I believe the Europe will, maybe a few months, maybe half a year, but will collapse. The second thing that will collapse is the European Union. The European Union, as you know, started in the 50s as an economical cooperation organization. Today, it's politics. It's big, fat government and politicians who want to have as much power as possible, and it goes against the interest of the capitals of Europe.
Here we can see in America, we're looking at George Soros, who is what they're trying to do is they're trying to knit us into a global union. You have European Union, they want a global union, and it's starting all on finances the same way. That ain't going to work. But how long, what does Europe go into in that Euro collapses? What does that look like? What happens to civilization? What happens to the extremists that are going to wrestle for power and think this is our chance?
Well, I don't think that's what happened. I think that many European politicians, like European commissioners or pro-European people who are in favor, politicians who are in favor of a big, strong, fat Europe, they say, and they said the last few months, that we should not do anything against Europe. We should not have less Europe, because otherwise there will be war, there will be no electricity, there will be no food. They frighten the people by the idea that the concept might be gone, the popularity because of that. So I think that is not true. I think one of the reasons we are in a big mess, both financially and culturally, is that we lost, what I said before, the idea of our identity. And for the identity, we need a national unity. We need our own countries anymore, again. And we don't know today anymore who we are. We don't know who we are. We lost it in a supranational body, and we should get our powers back from Brussels, our involvement out of Brussels, our own currency, our own foreign policy, our own flag, our own, this is what I like in America. On every school you have a big national flag and people unite through a national identity. We have lost that, we should have it back, and I think there will be more instead of less stability. Europe is the worst thing that could have ever happened to us.
Do you believe it will happen peacefully, relatively speaking?
Yeah, why not?
Not communist or national socialists, you know, not fascism or communism?
I don't think that, I don't know one country in Europe where fascists today have any serious chance to get...
Check 1925, you could say the same thing about Germany though too.
Yeah, but what I'm advocating now is that we get rid of the bureaucrats, of the unelected bureaucrats from Brussels, and go back to decide ourselves whether we have to pay money to the Greek government or not, whether we support Israel or we need a total European standpoint with all different kind of opinion. So I'm asking for more sovereignty. I'm not asking for anything bad or war or whatever. I'm asking for more stability than we have today. And once again, the fact that the northern European countries have to pay for the economical mess that the southern European countries made today is something that no politician can explain,
Right.
and that we should end immediately.
Here, best of luck.
Thank you so much for
Long
having me
life to
here.
you, sir.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. God bless.